Reds, those are the Venoms, and when you see the yellows, it is KCCA FC, the KCCA boys, and all you can say is we look forward to a very, very, very good game because believe me, it is one where points are at stake and both teams really want to go and get the 3 points.
Well, shortly we shall be going to the match, but of course on the other side, the fans also coming up for this match. They've not been very disappointing, really. They've actually turned up. You can see the fans all the way from Entebbe Road actually traveling a couple of kilometers to come down to that is the capital here to watch the game. And those are the fans of KCCA. Well, they love to support their team, and the team is actually playing at home. And of course you can see one of the councillors, rather actually the members of parliament, and also coach of Ugandan football all there, and the notable #1 fan for KCC also there, Chaze. But quickly, let's go down to the lineup. Let's actually go down to the lineup for today's game. And we begin with the lineup of the home side. That is KCCA, coached by Mike Mutebi. He'll be going down with a 3-man defense. Timothy Awanyi, Oben Chan, together with Mustafa Chiza, shall be the ones at the back. So Okot is not in there. And of course, when you look at the midfield, Paul Mucheres, Chirabira Isaac, Sadam Juma, Bukenya, and Alan Katerega, all available. And looking for the goal, Shabani and Tito Kello. I think he's used most of those he's recruited during the window, and they look forward to getting him some points because they've been on fire. Actually, their last 2 games against Police and so on yielded so many goals. All right, Obachichi, in you boys we trust. Vipers Soccer Club, one dream, one team. whatever it is, we trust you, Vipers. He made me read Luganda. Don't you know Luganda, Peter Tai? You want to say? At least you know the meaning. Let's look at the Vipers. Here come the Vipers there. Lots of talk about the team, but it's Wada, the Waswa, Shafik, and of course Yayo at the back. And of course, Waiswa, Tadeo Luanga and Brian Kubi on the midfield. Yeah, a lot of changes in this lineup. Tadeo Luanga did sit out the other one. Frank Zaga also coming into this one. Believe me, it is one of those where the Vipers are looking for that win that they need. They come out of the tunnel, and Otai, it is the Blues. Sorry, it is the Yellows against the Reds. Indeed. So basically, that is how things are rolling up in today's game in the Azam Uganda Premier League. And of course, it's one match that we're all waiting for here tonight. Yellow up against red, the Workmen up against the Vipers, and that is how things are currently standing up here, judging from the fact that we expect some very good football here at the official top. Lots on talk in today's match, most especially about the back four of KCCA. Mustafa Chiza has one of the best crosses in the country as per now. Timothy Awanyi and Philbert Obenchan will be the back 3 for KCCA, and of course the man Shaban Mohammed. After that controversial switch from Ondu Paraka to KCC, he's paid off, and believe me, scoring 4 in 2 with a hat-trick in the last one. Some good form together with Alan Katerega. He's most provider of the ball with great assists. But of course for the Venoms, you can say they would look to renew acquaintance with former player Saddam Juma. Shot number 6, Ibrahim Saddam Juma did go through Express to KCC, and now the captains Timothy Awanyi and Nicholas Wadada, both defenders, take center stage with a trademark photo with the referees. Bakasambe Rajab is actually a driver for the cow of Chiboga district, and also a machine operator. That is the referee for today. So apart from officiating in the Azam Uganda Premier League, he is a driver of the cow of Chiboga district, assisted by Barikoa Musa, who comes all the way from Iganga. He's a councillor LC4 in Iganga, and also a member of the that is the Municipal Council and Social Services Committee, and also Chairman Works Committee. Doesn't start from far. KCC standing up ready for the picture. The Vipers don't know what to do, to either bow down a bit or stand, but whatever it is, the football in the 90 minutes will speak, because both teams look geared up for the encounter. So basically that is how things are standing up. That is for KCCA, and they will surely look to put more pain on the Vipers today. And Vipers actually beginning with Alido James in goal today. The #1 goalkeeper, Watenga, actually picked up an injury yesterday. Ismail Watenga, so he'll be replaced by another interesting footballer. And that is Yayo Lutimba, scored a goal against Maroons over the weekend. They're looking again to have a very good game today. And of course, the likes of Brian Nkubi, the likes of Zaga. That's Miguel da Costa. There's a lot of talk about pressure actually on him to deliver. And he'll be feeling the heat in today's match because it's very, very hot here at the KCCA grounds. Well, Shabani Muhammad is well known in Ugandan football and well known in the boardrooms of the Vipers. Shaban, he was once a student of Chitende.
Yeah, he left them in a funny way. Wontondu Baraka, his career has had some good ups, but also some lows. But all you need to is look forward to his scoring prowess, because all he does is score each time you give him the chance to. He's very good with the spaces, and Vipers will be looking to close down those spaces so that he does not get the best out of them. Otherwise, the fixture means a lot, as Rajab Bakasambe ready to get us going.
Rajab Bakasambe shall be the one to get us underway here. He knows all about time, as James Alido is also preparing himself for today's clash here at the grounds. And of course, Lukwago Charles on the other side has actually been on some very good form, while dropping Benjamin to the bench in most of the games of KCCA.
And Alido dropping Ismail Watenga to the bench.
And where Rolf Bakasambe gets us underway, Chirabida. The ball cleared away there by Kateriga Allen, trying to open up on Shaban Muhammad. Shaban loses possession. Tadeo Luanga. It's a long pass that actually just goes away for a throw into Mustafa Chiza. Chiza. Well, unfortunately for Chiza, that pass was actually not very good. Just goes out for a throw in here to the Vipers. Try to cull that ball.
Miguel da Costa in a mood to give instructions even in the first minute.
What are they? Waiswa. Stolen away by Paul Mucherezi. Intercepted by Yayo. That's Yayo again. Yayo loses possession. Kenya does very well there. Chirabida. Now, good movement again from Shabani Muhammad. Fortunately for Shaban Muhammad, that runs out of room and goes away for a throw in here to KCCA. Sorry, for Vipers rather. Well, he's a very good marksman, Shabani Muhammad, already on the scoring boots of KCCA. 4 goals in 2 matches, Shaban.
4 goals in 2, that is very good. Believe me, it's excellent form. He needs to add on to his tally. In this one, actually starting low, he could be looking to becoming top scorer, because apparently after 11 or 10 matches, the top scorer has 6 goals. So Shaban is not very far away from getting there.
Chirabida crops the ball back now, stolen away by Mustafa Chiza. Now Kateriga. The dancing midfielder does very well, but stolen away by Tadeo Luanga, the engineer. Now Nkubi. Brian Nkubi. Karisa. Karisa. Nkubi. Bola.
And look at Rajab Bakasambe ready to ish out a yellow card. Tadeo Luanga taking matters in his own hands, and the Venoms need to get someone who should put that ball behind the back of the nets.
It is only 9 minutes, Fiona, and this game is becoming more exciting. Here we go. Tadeo Luanga gets the ball. Timothy Awanyi brings him down. Well, you can actually see from this angle, Awanyi tried to put the hands up and unfortunately pulled him a little behind. And that's the reason as why Bakasambe awarded the penalty. Now Yayo Lutimba is up against Charles Lukwago. So let's wait and see what comes in from this one. Yayo Lutimba scored against Maroons, looking to score. It's Yayo! Oh, what a cracker! It's 1-1 here at the Start Time Stadium.
We're just getting started, and Yayo Lutimba sends the keeper the other way. It is such a very good goal. Believe me, KCC Vipers is the game your mother warned you about. The Vipers are back into the game, and the placard, we go whatever it is, we believe in you. Yayo Lutimba scoring consistently, got them the goal against Maroons, was an equalizer, and gets them one today through a spot kick.
What a game, what a game. The entire Kampala is following this very, very well. And Timothy Awanyi, confirmation of the yellow. The yellow was for this very good play from Tadeo, that pool. And again, Yayo Lutimba shot goes in. It's a very good cooker, very good finish. It's about 11 minutes of the game already played, and if you're just joining us, this is the Azam Uganda Premier League match. Here comes Paul Mucherezi looking for this cross. Goes outside. What a game.
VIPERS and KCCA will give us a game of full throttle in terms of goals. The game is very open. You realize that F1 is into it. They're hungry. Look at the coach. Mike Mutabi not settled at all. His assistants, Mole Biokwaso and KB, also there. Alitho James didn't know what happened when he was scored against, but so happy that Yayo Timba did get them the so badly needed equalizer before minutes ran by.
Pull up now, Yayo. Yayo does well. Ball kept in play and a very awkward tackle. Well, very awkward tackle this time, and I hope they're okay. Yayo Lutimba actually went very hard for that ball, and Philbert Obenchan actually landed very awkwardly. And Philbert Obenchan is actually still on the ground awaiting medical attention.
They have players who can come in and deputize, but at his looks, Pomuchurezi and Awanyi want to say something to the referee in dissatisfaction. Pomuchurezi pushes them away because he knows the referee has full command on this game and can make any decision going anywhere. As it looks, Yayo goes for a few instructions to the technical bench of the VIPERS, and as it looks, we are back to square one. 1-1, and believe me, KCC VIPERS, just within 12 minutes, it is already accelerating.
3 yellow cards in 12 minutes. What a game. What a game. And of course, Philbert Obenchan was sent flying, but again, Yayo Lutimba was the one that actually got the yellow. That's Yayo Lutimba. And gets a yellow card for that awkward tackle on Philbert Obenchan. You actually realize, oh, he tried to go for the ball, but
yeah, no, but the way he came in, Otai, just sending the left leg and then joining with the right, almost carrying the opponent, was so awful. And that's why Raja Bakasamba is not taking anything for granted. Believe me, he's punishing whoever is culprit.
Somebody is not happy. Tadeolwanga, Chirabida, Saddam Juma. Now here they come again. Katere Garland. Again fouled. This time by Brian Nkubi. Well, 13 minutes, and this match is very hyper.
It is everything. It has the free-flowing football. It has had the goals within 12 minutes. It has had the tackles flying. We have so many set pieces. And can KCC get something out of this as Mustafa swings?
Oh, look at this, another chance. Timothy Awanyi trying to redeem himself this time. But unfortunately for Timothy Awanyi, the header was not well on target. But again, Mustafa Chiza.
Yeah, Mustafa delivering so perfectly. Awanyi almost doing what he did against Villa before Martin Chiza got them the winner. Believe me, the goals are yet coming because both teams are showing more intent to score as they go forward.
Mucherezi. Tito Keller. Very good control. Looking for Shabani Mohammed. Good ball in from Shaban as
Alitho not settled in goal.
Looks a little
Alitho, he needs to do the basketball drop ball until he gets the ball firmly, as Stephen Mukwala has not had a very good share of the game up front. Apparently VIPERS strikers not so good today in the game. They need to redeem themselves because for KCC at least you can't see the shots coming, and VIPERS, it's the midfield and the back line working out so well.
Throw in for VIPERS.
Miguel showed where it was going. Look at him unsettled in his box.
Mustafa Chiza was actually demanding for a throw in his way. And Nicholas Wadada throws. Waiswa. Throw in again to VIPERS. Wadada. Zaga beaten to that ball. Awanyi. Lukwago. Now Philbert actually, it's Mucherezi. Very heavy pass there from Paul Mucherezi. There's no way they can actually get that ball.
Waiswa handles that very well. Realize it's going off. Shaban was the target, failed to get it, and VIPERS, the Venoms, have a free kick from the backside, actually a goal kick, and will be taken very quickly as Alitho looks to his right to give Shafiq Bakaki the ball.
Wadada. Wadada, fouled by Alan Katerega.
The Venoms have a free kick from the back.
Very many fouls and tackles in this match. Ball forward, but just goes away to Charles Lukwago. Now here comes Alan Kateriga. Chiza. Gilbert Obinchan. Chirezi. Ball cleared away by Gilbert Obinchan, looking for Shaban Muhammad. Pacey footballer Shaban. Crosses first time. And now here comes a chance for Saddam Juma. Now to Tito Keller. Chiza. Idea was not very bad. It's cropped back in the D. Oh, what a miss from Shaban Muhammad.
He just missed a super half volley to get, but KCCA still have the ball.
Here they come again. Isaac Chinevida call for the handball. A rebound. Good save. The rebound from Saddam and cleared away. What a clash! What a clash we have tonight!
I keep reminding you, we are in for a very good game. Could be game of the season as Peter all attempts. Vipers at it, but keeper should get to it very fast. And good game reading from Charles Lukwago as Stephen Mukwala fails to meet. But earlier on, it was electrifying. You would think a goal is coming anytime. The control. Isaac Chinevida tried it. There was a penalty claim. Tito Kelo tried. Alitho saves the day and finally cleared from the danger area.
Well, you have to be very spot on when you're officiating this match. That's the reason as why Baka Samba has been given this. Wadada. Kubi. Waiswa. Now Zaga. Tumwesije, aka Zaga. Kubi. Zaga. Very good football here from Zaga. Crops that ball very well and does very well too. Oh, look at the passes there from the Vipers. The crowd loving that. Yayo. Yayo again. Zaga. Waiswa. Kuri. Tadewa. Shot. Deflected away. Now intercepted again by Yayo, but the referee says he did handle that ball slightly.
Whoever gets the ball uses it to the best abilities. Vipers there attracting the funnies, applauds by playing so well with the knick-knacking, the passes, the interjecting. Vipers actually have been more comfortable on the ball than the home team that know the carpet so well. For Vipers, they need to seal this with very good finishing at the front field.
Karisa. Tadeo Luanga. Now Yaya Lutimbo. Karisa gives that ball away. It's Timothy Awanyi. Now Chirabida. Alan Kateriga holding that ball very gallantly now, trying to cool down the side. Chirabida. Shaban. He brought down, referee awards him with a free kick.
They need Mustafa Chiza to come in and drop it right, because that is where they got their first goals from. KCCA actually playing like Mutiaba Muzamira and Derek Nswambia being missed, but well, Shaban and Kateriga ready to take matters in their own hands as Alitho directs the well so well.
Mustafa Chiza shall be the one to deliver this one. Very good delivery. Just look at him. Delivers. Oh, hit it again! It's it! Shabani Muhammad! It is 5 out of the games he has actually played in. The name is Shabani Muhammad. There is no stopping this young lad because he just scores in every match.
Uganda may need him in the World Cup 2022 if at all they are to qualify. Believe me, he's doing so well. Just look at him go. And Mustafa Chiza once again, Peter Otai, delivering perfectly. But where are the Venoms? Poor standing at the backside and failing to read that Shabani is so sharp. He takes them by a storm, jumps up not so highly, meets the ball so well, and puts it behind the back of the net. Otai, the same incident that happened when the first goal was scored. Just look at that.
Shabani Muhammad, well, notching that ball in the back of the net. And again, the young lad, Mustafa Chiza, provides too.
Yeah, Shafiq Bakaki and Geoffrey Waswa there, but failing to round Shaban off. He gets the better of them, actually reads the ball so well, almost, believe me, faking Bakaki and dropping the ball near the post. Shaban Muhammad doing so perfectly for KCCA. It is 2-1 for the KCCA boys.
You can actually see Chaze trying to bring the team in this, and the dancing midfielder goes down. The referee actually says it was a clean tackle, so He's actually still down, Alan Katerega. Oops. And Shaban Mohammed has actually been sent out. Katerega is actually still on the ground, and now we shall be having a fair play as Shabani Mohammed is actually not very, very happy. But look at this for a tackle. It was Tadeo Luanga going very hard. That's a foul. There's no way that Tadeo Luanga was actually going for the ball. He went for the player's knees there. It's very dangerous tackle there from Tadeo Luanga. Again, if you're just joining us, we've played 21 minutes over tonight's match. KCCA against the Vipers. And again, the young lad Mustafa Chiza receiving instructions from Molibie Kwaso there. And again, KCC looking much better going forward compared to the Vipers.
Actually, it poses a threat that is very big in the game. The combination between the free kick taker and Shaban looks like they trained on it. But Vipers, the top two defenders, actually Vipers goals in the last 3 games have been conceded because of the recklessness at the back, because of the defenders. When you look at what happened with the UPDF goal, when you look at what happened with the Maroons, they failed to read the game so well. Look at Milton Kalisa asking the referee that probably the drop ball should go anywhere, and Tito Okello plays it off the pitch. But Vipers defending so poor, and KCC attacking at every instance they get.
Wadada to throw this ball inside. The ball from Wadada. Kalisa. It's cleared away by Chirabida Isaac. Greda. It's Katerega. Again headed away there by Shafiq Bakachi. Chirabida. Now Karisa. Karisa here. Makwala is open. No foul. Brian Nkubi does very well there. Now here comes Tadeo Luanga. To Yayo. Again, the pass was very heavy. Lack of concentration, I think, in the midfield. The movement is not clicking here.
This is when the Vipers miss the services of the best defender in the Azam Uganda Premier League last season, Halidi Radilwa. I believe he could have done so better at the backside to avoid such goals coming in from the free kicks. They miss him so much, and the partnership between Bakake and Joffrey has not worked out so perfectly. That is why we see KCCA FC leading. Very good play from Shafiq Bakachi there. Now Wadada. Good attendance in this match. Waiswa. Bakachi. Actually, it's maximum attendance everywhere. There are people and more still coming in because we are just in the first half. Well, cropping forward now, looking for Makwala. And well read there by the man himself, or Ben Chanfield, but well, it's all concentrations, 100 for the defenders. Mustafa Chiza and of course Philbert Obenchan, all very young lads. Yeah, Mike Mutebi doing away with the likes of some experienced players. Ball going off Vipers, Tadeo Luanga failing to keep it on the line, and KCC gaining a throw in. But earlier on, some defenders are caught being on the bench. You realize that KCCA FC getting it right in the lineup choosing when it comes to Mike Mutebi and his assistants. Get it away by Wadada. Shall be another throw in here to KCCA. We're leading by 2-1 just after 24 minutes in this. Mustafa Chiza. Another free kick. This time it was Shafiq Bakachi trying to pull on Tito Okello. Vipers look to level, KCC look to create a more gap difference in terms of goals, as once again a free kick comes in. Vipers have been punished heavily through this. This time around they should defend this, not to concede in the first half. Mustafa Chiza drops. This time it's not that good, but he picks up Paul Mucherez. Cherezi looking for corner. Does he get? Well, I think he actually gets a corner. It's good football. Well, 25 minutes on the clock already played, and Vipers have actually been made to do a lot of work here. Just look at the attendance, Fiona. Actually, reports came in before the game that appropriate of Vipers and majority shareholder Lawrence Mulinda had staked $1 million for each player if they go on to win this game. It's like it's going away, but just look at the face on the bench. Ball brought in by Alan Katerega. Now looking for Tito Okello, but now it's Wadada here. Money at stake.
1 million for each player if they win this match.
Yeah, it's money at stake. Money. And right now they are 2 down because to win you need to score 2. And pray that KCC do not score again.
Karisa. 1T Waiswa. Here comes Zaga. Cross as well. Straight to Lukwago. Lukwago actually reading this very well, trying to pick up on Shaban Muhammad. Very pace footballer. Stolen away there by Waswa Godfrey.
The fighting spirit in Shaban gifts, and look at him losing tempers. Hope they don't get yellow cards for retaliation. That is what happens with him. Such a very good player, but you don't need to do that, Pitotai. You're leading, you've scored a goal, you let some things go. Shaban should know this by this time. KCC is not on Du Paraka. There is a difference between the 2 clubs, and let's see how Rajab handles this. He could let the players walk away scot-free, but it is unsportsmanship because, believe me, Geoffrey Waswa was right, and all Shaban had to do is walk away.
Well, there you go. Shaban Muhammad trying to go on Waswa there.
oh, that is punishable. Zidane was punished for that in the World Cup finals. But Rajab Bakasambe lets Shaban and Geoffrey Waswa walk away without anything.
Now here comes Mukwala Stephen. Stephen crosses, but Awanyi does well. Now put it away by Lukwago Charles. Another free kick here. These two have something to prove. Waswa and Shaban. They're squaring off each other today. Even though Shaban is actually the much better because he has scored past. That is Waswa. Obenchan. Goes out a goal kick here to the Vipers.
He's just 27, but it's like we have been into 120 because the boys, you can see the energy is used, the passion with which they are playing the game, the tempo set when they are playing. Vipers playing so well, midfield and backside, though defending poorly, but not finishing off so well. Yael Timber doing so well. Actually, one of those that is lively in the game. The left wing working out for him so well. He needs to partner his colleague who would be or to Mwesige to do that finishing line backside. Look at this, though defending poorly, but not finishing off so well. Yael Timber doing so well and decided to climb on top of the tree.
Problem of lack of seats, so you actually look for the best place to watch. All the way by Waswa, now Waiswa, Makwala, now Zaga clips, and shall be a free kick here to the Vipers. Well, that is Frank Tumwesi J, also named Zaga. Very skillful footballer.
Sitting his USCE, which would be college exams, but taking a break and coming in to, of course, get a responsibility covered for the Venoms.
Lead away there. Now, Saddam Juma. There's a goal away. Here come KCC Mucherezi. Saddam Juma. Again cleared away by Shaki Bakachi. They look very dangerous when they go forward.
Well-timed clearance from Bakaki, otherwise Muchurezi, Shabani and Tito Kelo were eager to wait for the ball.
Zaga. Zaga. Well, becomes very clever even for himself, Zaga. The linesman had actually put up the flag for... It was an offside somewhere.
We have a worried Miguel da Costa because he knows this game is very vital for him in the title run. But young player there, Zaga, not disappointing though. Final touches from him, not doing the Venom so well. Mike Mutebi also stands and he knows the players need to be tracked minute by minute for this to become a very meaningful win.
Timothy Awanyi, Mustafa Chiza sends the ball in very long, but straight away to James Alido. Just 15 minutes on the clock remaining before we go to the break now. Here comes a chance for Karisa, but again, the young Chiza Mustafa was there. Read that so well. Throwing. Moses Waiswa. Zaka. Now Wadada. That's a very good cross in. Put it away there by Timothy Awanyi. Lutimba. Yayo. Waswa. Oh, here comes a chance for Makwala. Again, Timothy Awanyi was there at the right place. Running QB, spotted away by Chirabida. Paul Muchirezi. Well, in front of the referee. Well, Saddam Juma just goes a little bit down, and he knew he had the right for that ball. Saddam Muhammad easily pulled by.
Played for the Venoms and was set free because he couldn't perform better. Went to Express to redeem himself and doing wonders at KCC. Not back to his full best, but doing the vital works, sending in, of course, the through passes, the defense splitting passes that anyone needs. As KCC attacks through Shaban from the right.
That's Shaban. Cuts it back to Muchirezi now. Philbert Obenchan. There's the 1-2 with Chirabida. Philbert Obenchan sends it long but straight to Alido. Look at him again. Not comfortable, Alido.
Not comfortable in goal. I think he's a bit rusty because he's not been in goal for some time. Sure. It's been Ismail Watenga and the change in Amari by the goalkeeping coach probably to give him some time because the coach says that it is ultimate and they try to, of course, keep changing because both boys are good. As there is a clip from the back against Tadeo Luang, and Vipers will have a free kick at the heart of the of midfield.
The foul, good call from the referee Bakasambe.
This is where they miss Masiko Tom, probably could have tried to go for goal.
Straight away to Charles Lukwago. Now from Charles. Yayo. Tadeo Luanga. Yayo Lutimba. Well, KCCA have the football on the ground. Just need to confirm on who that footballer is, but
it looks like we are missing. I know Shabani is coming. Could it be Tito?
Shall be revealed a little bit later, but again, Mike Mutebi.
He asks them to calm down. Asks them to calm down a little bit.
I think it's Philbert Obenchan. Earlier on had fallen a little awkwardly. Philbert Obenchan, but
there was a simple
Obenchan
knock.
is okay.
Obenchan is up. There's a simple knock. It looks like, is it Paul Muchirezi?
Yeah,
Paul Muchirezi, the young Tungamo boy, receiving ice. Is then that where the heart is, Peter Tai?
That's okay, it's okay.
It's a cooling off.
The beauty of the ice therapy.
Yeah, well, they have one of the best qualified physiotherapists in the country, Alan Sewanya. Ivan Sewanya, sorry, Alan is the MP, though KCC fan and in attendance. He knows what he does, and Paul Muchirezi stands up quickly, so it's not a scare. Ready to just get back, and of course, they do what they do best. Now the ice is being got from there. Just look at Duncan sending down Derisa, such some disappointed faces.
Derisa looks more concerned.
Disappointed faces. Just look at Duncan, not blinking at all. It is sinking in that they are trailing.
Well, this match, like what the coach of Kampala University says, is very tactical. With a lot of tactics.
And with technically gifted players.
Yes. Going. Twice while they are trying to command the midfield. Had a very good game against the Maroons. Now Mustafa Chiza. Alan. Wadada looking to throw this ball inside. The free kick, Timothy Awanyi there was called Kuala. It's not been very outstanding really. Has to be provided the ball, Makwala. Wadada goes low. Awanyi heads away. Waswa. Kiri. Yayo. Zaga. Tadeo. Zaga. Zaga again. Somebody almost actually had his head ripped off there. Well, good football here from KCC, and now currently playing their brand kind of football that is named Kawowo.
I think they're calling off 10 minutes, need more concentration. They need to do a lot not to concede and probably go for a third one, which could actually kill instincts for the Venoms. KCC, whenever they get it, is threatening attacks as the block busting coming in from Yayo Lutimba. He had to put his body on the line to defend that.
Now Milton Kalisa cuts it back. This is good. It's Yayo. Drops it in very well, and Makwala failing to direct that ball to the right place. Kalisa. Nawanyi does very well.
He had to put his body on the line to defend.
When Shabani gets the ball, it's trouble. And that's the trouble I'm talking about.
Considering the rate he was giving yellow cards, isn't this a deserving yellow one? Well, Rajab knows better, but Shaban was stripped, and Rajab Bakasambe is actually issuing out one. Geoffrey Waswa going out for one. It has been an affair between them. Remember, they almost got neck to neck in one attempt when Shaban tried to stop the ball from going off the pitch. Gets one, the captain tells him probably one for the team, but Shaban sent flying, and KCC once again have a free kick. Well, not in Chiza Mustafa's territory, but whoever swings it in should bring it to the box, as Shaban will be catered for so well, because they know right now he's their goal machine. Scoring 5, one off short of the best goal scoring boot, because for now it is Hood Kawesa with 6. If Shaban scores another, becomes top scorer in 3 games.
Well, basically that is how it is. 5 goals for Shabani Mohammed. Actually, Shabani seems to be in a lot of pain. And, Miguel de Costa looking very, very worried, but it's just only the 37th minute. Anything can happen in the match.
Anything can happen, but for the coaches, wherever you're training Pitota, you don't know, because when we say anything, KCC can add another one. That is also anything. The only result he needs when Viper adds something, and probably will have to add 2 or 3, because it looks like there are also other goals to come in the second half. Derrick Nsibambi scored in their last game to add 4. Akene Sowana, when Shaban scored a hat-trick, ready to come and deputize him on a day. Looking at Shaban, looks like he's actually in a lot of pain. The left leg and touching slightly below the knee.
Shall be going for the magical spray, but Tadeo Luanga there, and Moses Waiswa. Midfielders trying to discuss something, but of course Shaban Mohammed seems to be okay. This is his goal. Dropped in very well by Mustafa. And again, good header from Shabani Mohammed, very good header.
Actually, it was a patient leap, waited, and then got the all energy behind the ball, and then swung. What a goal.
Well, Moses Basena is currently spoiled for choice when he's selecting his side for Sekafa. Very many strikers to choose from, including Shabani Mohammed. But now let's wait and see what comes in from this delivery from the young Chiza Mustafa. Mustafa sends in well, and straight to Alido.
Very, very good free kick taker, almost going for goal, but stopped by Alido, as Nicholas Wadada, the captain, needs to charge better to keep his team going forward. The coaches are up, Mike and Miguel, and both of them want better instructions for their team to perform better.
Shafik Kraga. Lutimba Yayo. Yayo Lutimba trying to go to the byline. Crosses it very heavily. And again, the man himself, Alan Katerega, does extremely very well, pushing that ball away for corner. Corner. Just 5 minutes remaining before the referee takes us to the break. Vipers will be surely needing that break. Shot corner. Scooped in. Straight to Lukwago.
Good flexing, good game reading, jumping up and looking for the ball amid so many players, some his colleagues and some the opponent. Sends the ball very far to look for Shaban. Shaban not there, and Alitho, his opponent, who get the ball, quickly starts it Wadad on his right, has options with Nkubi Brian, and now the flow will continue through Tadeo like that up to the front field. Mustafa Chiza Zaga.
Pass from Zaga here, read very well by Awanyi. To the goal and goes long.
Elsewhere, Chirinya Ginger SS has scored a goal away from home through Fred Amaku, the former Paida Black Angels player.
Well, UPDF 0, Chirinya Ginger SS 1. Chirabida. Now Tadeo Luanga venturing forward. Oh, this is good football. It's Karisa. What can he do? It's an easy cross. Should have gone for goal there, Karisa.
Well, he had options on the right, decided to take them, but that has been the undoing of the Vipers. No build-up goals in the last 3 matches. It is either long crosses, set pieces, and all that. They need to build up goals.
Oh, look at this. Shaban Mohammed. Well, you missed the goal from the other side and also miss on this side. That's how interesting this match is. So Kenya. There's the 1-2 with Chirabira. Kenya to Chirabira. Saddam. Charles Lukwago. Just only 3 minutes on the clock rather remaining. As KCCA are currently enjoying the lead here by 2-1, and the referee actually sees a foul there. I think Yayo Lutimba could have handled the ball.
Yeah, he failed to control, and in the process did handle. So KCC have a free kick. KCC taking on so well. Unlucky for them conceding as soon as they had just scored, but recovering soon and getting their lead through Shaban Mohammed.
Scooping ball in the D. Shaban Mohammed. Dada.
You love the energy and the ambitions up front for KCC. Even when they lose the ball, they try following it. Whatever Dada is complaining, the referee listens to no avail. But just look at Katerega, Okelo. They are all in the game.
No, free kick. Dada goes long. Play from Awanyi. Saddam. Shaban Mohammed trying to go for a beauty.
He just loves to score. Any chance at goal, he will take it, whatever direction it is. That's how hungry he is. I believe he scores at this rate, then he can actually go on and get the scoring board at the end of the season, because he's scoring at a very, very high rate. 5 goals in 3 games.
Pull up now, Wadada. Stop for Chiza. And Katerega just failing to keep that ball on play. Goes up for a throw-in. Just getting confirmation of added time to be 2 minutes here. Kuala. A bit tackle there. So should be a free kick here to KCCA. Stop for Chiza. Well, currently KCC is in cloud 9. Comes down to Uganda just failing to. Oh, that's a very painful tackle.
Yeah, it will be going for the 3rd in a row. 3rd in a row, that would be something for them, and probably the 5th in 6 seasons. That wouldn't be so bad, because in between their Vipers did come and win the trophy after George Bestinsimba had taken for them, as we have honorables coming in to watch the game, and they're putting on KCC shirts, rallying behind football and coming to watch games, something good for us.
Oh, here come the 1-2s. Well, for the honorables, it's actually time to get off the 20-quarter core politics and enjoy football.
Why not Jikwate core politics? Because apparently KCC is doing a lot of Jikwate coring with the ball.
Kui. Odada. Well, KCC do have a football on the ground.
Looks like Alan Katelega. You see some hair on the grass. And the referee will now take close attention on the boy. Probably the medics will come in from his side here. Left thigh is the problem. Handles that. Just look at him. The way he touches the face. Alan in some good pain.
Could be a hamstring problem there for Alan Katerega, but Ferry adds a minimum of 2 minutes. Well, shall be cooling that over, possibly run that away. Alan Katerega does not look very serious. And this was the instance of the tackle there. It was from the stretch that actually affected the hamstring. And have a look at his knee.
Yeah, Milton Casilisa did step on him after he had played the ball. It was a late challenge, unseen by the referee, probably was not well placed to see that. Alan limps off, but they're lucky. They are going for half time. Probably they can play with 10 till the last minute, and we'll go to regroup for second half in the dressing rooms.
Pull away. Skadisa here and Mustafa. Well, the free kick actually goes the other way around, and Kadisa won't be very happy. (50-50) challenge. Everybody actually had his hands on the other. Miguel de Costa, very quiet. You can see the technical team not very happy with the decision from the ref. The Quagga. Sedem. It's goal kick here to Vipers. The action continues to drop up slowly by slowly, and shortly the referee shall be blowing the whistle to bring this entertaining first up to an end. And that's the whistle. Entertaining first half actually coming to an end. Beautiful football coming in from both sides, and of course it's the yellow boys and girls will be very happy with the performance of the side. KCCA leading by 2 goals to 1. Of course, beautiful performance coming in from Paul Muchirezi. Shaban Muhammad also on the score sheet again. So it's one match that you have to continue watching from the start to the end. You just don't need to break away, because there is more football to come in just a bit. Well,
no goal coming from open play, 2 goals from the set pieces, and of course a penalty for the visitors that came through Yayo Olutimba. Vipers living dangerously, defending so shakily, and KCCA taking advantage as some of the spectators on the trees. They did pay their money, but no, they can watch closely while high up in the trees. But believe me, what a game. 3 goals in one. Some of the 90 minutes do not produce the 3 goals. All very good goals, and KCCA proving they have something. Signing Shaban could have been something so good, and Shaban has paid off. So it is 2 for KCCA, and the visitors have a goal to their name.
Well, shortly we shall be going to the stats, but here is the confirmation over the goals. It's KCCA 2, Vipers 1. And look at the goals. 7th minute, 10th minute, 19th minute. Basically, those were the minutes that actually gave us some pretty interesting action. And of course, here come the statistics with KCCA dominating with 57%. Of course, the Vipers having about 43. There's a few yellow cards, about 4 of those, and no offside in this match, surprisingly. Look at the fouls, 7-2-9. Now trying to pick up. The ball just goes away for a goal kick here to Vipers.
Mustafa goes for a long one, and Shaban couldn't beat that. Well, the Vipers know it's urgent for them to get back into the game, and this means they'll need to have to build up for equalizer, and that's why they're building from the backside. Moses Waiswa in the midfield, tackling. Shaban is down. Moses Waiswa will be warned by Bakasambe, failing to meet and meeting Shaban when he had already tried to control. Nicking him from the back. Free kick for Vipers. Again, Mustafa will try to deliver well in the box. Shaban limping, hope he finds the right time to meet the ball. Vipers conceded twice from the same manner. Hope they handle this well.
It's a free kick here for Martin Chiza. Sorry, that is
Mustafa Chiza.
Mustafa Chiza, rather. There'll be a substitution for KCCA. Here comes Okot.
Is it for
He's replacing Lawrence Bukenya.
Lawrence Bukenya in the midfield. Probably partnership with Isaac Shabria, not doing out so well. But that means now Mike Mutebi's team will have to take a different shape since they've scored the goals, because Okot in midfield, a very good probably when he's an overlapping winger.
Lawrence drops it in. Bukenya.
Lawrence Bukenya in the midfield, but wants to go for every ball. That's how hungry he is. Actually targeted 20 goals before end of season, and already 6 to his name.
Waswa does very well there. Again, the pass from Waswa was very disappointing. Shall be a throw into KCC. A cut, looking to get this ball inside. Caught. Shaban. Court goes long and it's headed away there by Shafiq Bakachi. Another free kick for KCC in I can say, a Mustafa position. And this time it was Paul Muchirezi who was actually clipped on the head there. Here we go.
It is an elbow for Tadeo. Lucky is not getting the yellow card. Muchirezi goes down, should be ready to stand up as once again KCC have a free kick in a dangerous territory. Tadeo Ranga asks his colleagues to mark so well, otherwise when KCC scores a third one, it will now be very, very hard for the Vipers to come back. Otherwise, with a difference of one, there is still hope as the game keeps going. The wall, as Alitho asks them to go wide a bit so that he can have very good vision to see where the ball is coming from.
Comes a Genjaman, Mustafa Chiza. I think this time he'll be going for goal. He has all the right to go for that goal.
Look at Shaban being tracked down by the captain, Nicholas Wadada.
Mustafa Chiza standing on this one. It's Mustafa! Goes outside. Of course, the young lad actually also trying to get his name on the score sheet tonight.
Cap did so well and unlucky, it was elevated a bit. Vipers losing possession once again.
Now Shaban here. It's going to be a free kick to Vipers. And Shabani actually bringing down Shafiq Bakachi. Kaki rather. 2 goals for Shaban today, according to the referee's report. Karisa. Zaga. Yayo, Waiswa, Karisa loses position. Timothy Awanyi does very well there. Now Katerega trying to venture forward. And now it's stolen away by Shaban Muhammad. What does he do? He allows the ball to go away for corner.
It is not given to them. It's a free kick for the Vipers. Good, actually, poor decision for Shaban not to get his legs onto the ball. Otherwise, he thought the corner belonged to them. Poor decision making at the front field for the young lad.
Tadeo Luanga. Shafiq Bakachi. And again, Lukwago sent to the green. Landing very, very awkwardly there, Lukaku. So, anti-sporting behavior from the Vipers footballers.
Milton Kalisa was the player there. Comes back, of course, to pat him on the back. Just look at Milton Kalisa go when he failed, uses the hands to... Was that enough to bring Lukwago down? No, I believe it's the landing that caused the problems and not the tap from Milton Kalisa.
5 minutes of the second half already played in the Azam Uganda Premier League match between KCCA and the Vipers. And the Vipers will also be making a substitution shortly. And shirt number 9, Mukwala Stephen is out. And here comes Mausa Mbai.
Mausa Mbai is the last player to score for the Vipers through open play. Actually, it was the game against Mbarara that took about 3 minutes for the referees to confirm if it was a goal or not. And it's the only win they have in 6 matches. They went on to lose against Police, drew against Sowana, drew with UPDF, did draw with the Maroons. And if they're going to lose this one, it will be a very poor run for Vipers, who, of course, also vehemently go into one this title so badly among so other clubs, as there are also very many fixtures being honored, as Benjamin Ochan dropped to the bench for some matches. Now warming up, he could come in for Lukwago if Lukwago actually does not rise up and the injury is persistent for him to go off the pitch.
Charles Lukwago will be okay, but on the other side, the corporates also enjoying their match this evening. It's a match that actually brought very many to the stadium today. It's KCC and the Vipers. It's interesting match for you to actually watch.
Well, in the URA game, Bokota Alabama scores in the 15th minute. Again, it's Sowana to give URA a lead that side in Nambole.
Well, Masaka Sports Club Villa playing on Duparaka. So waiting for results to trickle in. And again, the goalkeeper, Charles Lukwago, seems to be okay. Just feeling the aftermath on that tummy. But again, the first goal that was scored by KCC, the goal that is actually being claimed a Shaban goal is a goal we shall be able to watch again later.
Actually, when it was scored, we did echo. Muchures did a lot of work. Shaban almost went into celebration, but Muchures going fast and celebrating. It was very hard to tell and needed, but the cameras clearly shown that between Paul and Shaban, one of them, as long as they're on the same team, the goal was for the team. But Shaban is 6 in 3. That is tremendous coming in from there. Actually, on average, it is 2 goals per game.
Lukwago seems to be okay, so the game shall continue. Well, taking his time to recover, you can actually see. And leaves it to Timothy Awanyi. Alan Katerega, cut away by Shafiq. Now throwing here again to Shiza Mustafa. Tito goes down. Free kick the other way around, even though Tito was the one that actually had crossed the green little wally. Lutimba. Saga. Shaban Mohamed again. Tried to dodge his way through, but just cannot go through Waswa. Now Karisa on side. This is the Vipers. It's Karisa up against Muchiresi, and let call from the assistant referee on the far side.
Well,
says Karisa was offside.
I was offside when he received the ball. He had done everything, dribbled past. Of course, the defender tried to go wide and he was in position to cross. That's when the call came in. Let call, but Kalisa disappointed that he didn't have to go through with the ball. The Vipers have to build again to get something like that. Timothy Awanyi helping out in the free kicks at the backfield awarded to the home team.
Wadada. Shafiq. Was a good play. Now looking to Yayo Lutimba. Zaga. Karisa. Chirabira doing very well there in the midfield. I don't know exactly what happened to a court, but
yeah, it seems he was caught in an entanglement with Yayo Lutimba. Goes down, asks the referee if he saw that. Referee does not want to know and continues the game from the backfield as Vipers go long.
Battle between Awanyi and Karisa results into a throw-in here to KCCA. Derek Nsibambi is warming up to actually come in.
Is it to replace Shaban Mohamed? We don't know. It is the tactician Mike Mutebi that knows better. Well, he has lots of players he can change. Muchures is there and the rest. And when the goal goes off the ball, then they will have time. Of course, Shaban Mohamed comes off for Derek Nsibambi. He didn't know why the coach didn't let him score the hat-trick. Well, he's happy for the minutes he's been in. He's at least proved and done everything. He's not angry about it, happy that Derek Nsibambi, new Amare, introduced. And a lot will be done as Vipers can get a goal from this. Look at the disorganization in the backfield. They are lucky to walk away, and KCC Pomuchere is controlling and sending the ball away from the danger area.
Yayo. Now Clovis stripped away by Timothy Awanyi there.
He's been kept at bay, not getting those chances that you think he can, not getting shooting space, and this is because the Vipers lads at the back, the KCC are doing everything right to stop him.
Waiswa. Wanyi. Terega trying to send that ball long. Flick on there. Terega does well. Now here comes Zaga. Waiswa. Try to look for Kalisa. This is good. Fortunately, they just cannot get that ball. And Obenchan again fouled.
Yeah, he's apparently fouled and he's not happy that Milton Kalisa is not given a yellow card for that. The senior player court and captain of the team warns him about that. Well, Kalisa had won the ball so well, but apparently in trying to go away and break away, there was apparently an elbow on Obenchan. That is why we have a free kick.
It's 57 minutes of the game played and no goal yet in the second half. It's only 2 goals actually. Sorry, 3 goals rather. 3 goals coming in the first half. Shaban Muhammad substituted. Another orthodox clearance there from Godfrey Waswa. Throw in here to KCCA. And Philbert Obenchan won't be in a hurry to get this ball underway as Arisa Sechisambu is warming up. Another throw into KCC, coming very close to the byline. So caught there, trying to work his way. Philbert Obenchan. Flick is not very bad. It's a goal kick here. It's given away to Tito Kello. That's Okello. That's Tito Kello. Well, the Vipers actually looking a little bit scary, I have to admit. Alido. Shafiq Bakaki. Play from Mucherez. Court, Mucherez. Back to Court. This is good if he can keep it on. Tries to measure his pass, but this goes away for throwing here to KCCA.
Vipers on the receiving end as KCC keep the pressing on, consistently want to get something out of the Vipers. Mike Mtebi not happy that Okot does not deliver so well. Team captain, and apparently even when he comes on, Awani remains with the armband. Whatever is going on, I know KCC are going in for the 3 points.
Straight away to the goalkeeper, Alido. Away by Philbert Obenchan. Here comes Alan Kateriga. Swept away. Well, second half actually a little bit dull compared to the first half action that we had. And Yayo Zaga. Lack of concentration now. Well, the dancing KCC fans are there. You can actually see them from all the branches of KCC, from within Kampala and outside Kampala. Dennis Courts. No cut. Derek Nsibambi. Throw in here again to KCCA.
Half an hour left to be played for, and Vipers continue to harbor KCC's attack. KCC have the advantage and are going into the box, whereas is it a foul throw?
Should be a foul throw.
Yeah, could be a foul throw. And from Okot, well, a player of such a caliber. He's been in the league for so much, such experience, and doing that, probably Yayo will do it better. He knows what is at stake as the Venoms look to recharge and go forward.
Court. Derek Nsibambi. Now looking for Tito Kello. Now looking for Alan Kateriga. Vipers get themselves a throw-in, begun quickly by Wadada. Zaga, been very quiet today. Waiswa. Yayo, back to Waiswa. Now this is Waswa trying to measure his pass forward. It's played away by Timothy Awanyi. From Waswa to Waswa. Now here comes Mbai. Mbai. Yayo. Trying to crop in a pass. It's cleared away there by Katerigalan. Yayo Lutimba. Going here to Vipers. Shall be a substitution for Vipers. It looks like Zaga shall be coming out.
Well, they badly need it. The young lad changed the result last time here when they won 2-1, but this time around failing. And actually the midfield isolated. Moses and Zaga going away, missing in action and leaving it for Tadeo Luanga. So you believe that probably the substitution is for that reason. And the likes of Milton Kalisa will have to go up front.
From Waiswa, Kalisa. Thrown away by Saddam Juma. Now Kateriga Allen launches forward. Tito Kola dodges attacker. That's Tito Kola, crops a pass in. It's cleared away, but not very far. Here comes Okots. Now launches one. Back to Tito Kola. Easy pass. Small football cleared away. Most interesting thing right now, it's Karisa chasing. Karisa. Mbai. Zaga. Oh, here comes the chance! It's over the bar! Well-made play there, but unfortunately Nkubi Brian, well, sees the goal over. And goes for it, puts it out for a goal kick.
Fails to finish a move that was very good, well built. Zaga involved, though that was his last touch, because it looks like Sechisambi is coming on, but just look at him. He had all the chance, goal very open. Mbai involved, Zaga involved. The through pass was very good, but for the young Kobe Bryant, former Chira Young, he fails to put the ball in the back of the net. As it looks, some disappointments, and that is another shot of target for the Vipers, which is actually the second one. Sechisambu ready to come home in place of the young Frank Zaga to Mwesije.
Well, discussions going on between Tadeo Luanga and Karisa there. Well, you can actually see sometimes how people watch free football from the parking, really. It's very dangerous. Substitution for Vipers. And
that is someone's car. Frank could be the player coming off, but probably needs to see his number on the board.
Well, they'll still left the ball on the ground, possibly maybe a little later. And that was Mustafa Chiza. Now here comes the substitution. And it will be Frank Tumwesije coming out. And shall be replaced rather by Erisa Sechisambu.
The former Villa Express URA player, Erisa Keith, makes his entry. He's not had a very good season. After the season, he came from the Jogos to the Vipers, scored so well, even scoring against former Paymasters. But in this season, injuries and off form probably can try to change something for the Vipers up front.
Chops the quick. Sechisambu. Nice pass from Kobe Bryant to Wadada. Ball crossed. Ball cleared away by Okot. Tadeo Luanga. Now to Yayo. Onside is Mbai. Provis. Cleared away there by Timothy Awanyi. Tito Kelo. Will send the ball back behind, but they still have the ball, KCC. Kelo. Tadeo Luanga. Kiwi. Now Karisa. First time cross, pushed away by the goalkeeper Lukwago.
Destination was Sekisambo. He did beat the ball, and well-timely clearance coming in from Charles Lukwago. Reflexes on it as the Venoms will look to throw. You can see cases are now being stretched from the backside because they've failed. For Shaban, it was firepower up front as we have Baden Mujahid coming in for Geoffrey Waswa. What is happening at the Venoms? That means someone has to take the backside from the midfield. That could be Tadeo Luanga or Moses Waiswa. Most probably Tadeo Luanga will have to help with the backside. Tactics changing, and that means throwing in everything you have. Mbaye Musa, Sekisambu, and now we have Baden. That means that for Miguel da Costa and Golola, it is going up front that matters. They no longer care about defending, and they want to equalize very soon.
Mike Mutebi not very happy about something there. This ball just goes away, and here they come again. Yayo. Yayo does very well. Trying to crop up something here. Terega. Clearance there from Charles Lukwago. Again, Tadeo Luanga playing at the back right now. The Vipers are looking for an equalizer. This is Yayo Lutimba. Nice one. Two-way, and the referee has awarded a free kick there to the Vipers. It's 22 minutes on the clock remaining to go. So a lot of time to play. It takes a second to score a goal. And goals do change games, by the way. Wise one. Karisa. Chilimbai, rather. By being a little bit rough there. And Clovis by Mausa. Decides to play some bit of rugby here instead of football. Stolen away from Mustafa. Comes Karisa. Oh, goes down Karisa.
Could it be another penalty? Well, the ref whips on. The Vipers fans are not happy, but KCC go on to try attack.
Here they come, KCC. It's Alan Katerega here, and he fails to control. Well, the music is actually so loud for the dancing midfielder to dance. Decides to forget how to dance there.
Miguel will cry for the rude missed chance because apparently there seemed a penalty as Kalisa was brought down, but apparently the referee was well positioned to see that better. As Vipers look to equalize, they know there are not very many minutes left for them to do that, but KCC is still keeping fingers crossed and attacking at every option. Tadeo Ranga now operating at the backfield so well alongside Shafiq Bakaki as Vipers take better shape in the midfield.
Then from Bakachi, Clovis by now Milton Kalisa. Kalisa fouled there by Alan Katerega. Ginger footballer, a lot of pain.
Well, at Bull FC, he was almost player of the season each season, and now crossing over to the Vipers, winning even the October Player of the Month is something that shows you he's a hard worker. His hard work pays off. He's one of the players that finishes with the energy he starts with, and now, unlucky for him, goes down. Hope he's not lost to injury because Vipers apparently have used up all their substitution as Mustafa Chiza also goes down, and look at him, seems to be in a lot of pain. For cases they have options, but for the Vipers, no more substitutions allowed for them.
Well, Mustafa Chiza could have picked up a serious injury. It's not the first time that he has actually gone down, Mustafa. And he shall be removed, and of course the famous Tege shall be coming in.
Isaac Muleme
rather
will be coming on for the home team, former Villa, Victoria University, one of those solid lads at the backside and very good when it comes out to the process. Ever since Shaban left, KCC can no longer put up fire up front. And all you need, they need someone to cross the balls to Derek Nsiwambi, who is a great header. But first, KCC have to defend this free kick amicably. Vipers don't get so many goals from the set pieces, but let's see if this one can get something for them to level matters.
Free kick here to be brought in quickly by Waiswa and Yayo. Yayo brings in one, and it's very disappointing. Very, very disappointing there. You can actually see it from the technical bench. Well, it's called from the penalty. Yayo Lutimba. 18 minutes on the clock remaining to go, and there will be a substitution for KCCA. Mustafa Chiza, well, just cannot continue playing and has been replaced by Muleme. Muleme coming in for Mustafa Chiza. Now here comes a chance for Ucherez. Waiswa. Now to Nicholas Wadada. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Lukaku Charles is in trouble here. Ooh, could have been very costly, but goes away for throwing. That's Mustafa Chiza. Not very happy.
Yeah, lost to injury. He had a very, very big part. He's played today for KCC. If they're going to win, his 2 assists will be key. Actually, he's had so many assists compared to some of the midfielders in the league. KCC have resorted to the clearance game, and the Vipers are the ones. Look at Tadeo Rwanga almost making a mistake. Lucky he retracts that ball. Otherwise, it was so bad for him. And believe me, not his favorite position, but that mistake could cost the Vipers, if at all. Derek Nsiwambi was successful with the winning over the ball.
Karisa waiting for the ball. Here is Katerega goes for safety. It's going to be a corner here to the Vipers. They look very dangerous, by the way, towards the closing section of the game. They are very, very dangerous at the closing stages.
If they score an equalizer, the winner can come in the last 10, but first they have to hunt for that.
Waiswa, low corner, split away. Another free kick for KCCA.
The KCCA fans wanted advantage, but the referee had a different decision in mind. Muchereza tried to win over the ball, had it, and they thought there was nothing as infringement coming in from Baden. This ground has proved a hunting one for the Venoms. They have actually done so well in the past 3 seasons here. But cases are looking for that first win in those 3 years, and it looks like it's only 15 minutes that could deny them.
Goes for the shot. Straight away to Alido. It's like pushing Baden. Muhajid. That's Karisa to Wadada. Baden again. That was actually brought down there. Good run there from Muhajid Baden. Also brought down there by Saddam Chuma. Another free kick here for the Vipers. Yayo has actually been very disappointing with his delivery. Possibly Nicholas Wadada should be the one to deliver. It's Wadada cross, and it's cut back, and it just whistles away. Well, it was actually from Shafik Bakaki, and nobody to actually just tap that ball in.
Vipers have had 2 defenders scoring for them in the last games. Geoffrey Wasu against UPDF and Yayo against Maroons. Shafik Bakaki looked to do that again, but apparently it whistled across the face of goal, and unlucky for them, nobody had the chance to make the ball at the right time. KCC lucky to survive and now have a chance to rebuild from the backfield.
On the way. Shafi Bakachi. And wins a free kick there. Jerry Kinsibambi has actually struggled very much in tonight's match, coming in as a replacement of Shabani Mohammed. Vipers here. Baden Muhajid. Muhajid. Sechi Sambu. Crosses in. Nawani is available. Baden again. Oh, just bubbling around here. Saddam Juma away. Now here comes Tito Okello. What can he do? Okello rounding up his marker. And Alido coming out very quickly to actually save this.
You'd see that Okello told Bakaki that it is time to dribble past you. Bakaki waited and Okello played himself a ball he couldn't meet because Alitho apparently was right timing to come and save the Venoms.
Wadada sends it long. Well, the Vipers will always be dangerous towards the closing minutes of a match. It's being shown here. Twice one. Wadada throwing to KCCA.
Some relief for KCCA. They have a chance to regroup.
Mochirezi. Thonti was the one that scored the goal. So Thonti was. The referee's book at halftime says actually it was Shabani Mohammed. Shown here. Ball up now. There's one to Wadada. Shall be a goal kick here to KCCA as we have only 12 minutes on the clock remaining.
Sechisambu, Mbayo Clovis and Milton Kalisa had a task to put Vipers ahead and even level matters, but they have failed so far as Moses Weiss was proved very key in the midfield ever since there are a lot of substitutions made, but apparently leading to nothing as Tito Okello and Paul Muchirezi tried to engineer something, but the ball was so long for Muchirezi to meet, and that is why we have a goal kick at the backside for the Venoms, who urgently need to push the ball forward.
Karisa, now Wadada. This is Wadada, crosses in low, Clovis! What a serve there from the goalkeeper, Lukaku Charles. And now it's a corner.
It's a corner. The ball was already off. He decided to go one-on-one with the player and apparently could have been injured, but rises up because he knows there is a corner to defend gallantly before anything goes on.
Corner for Wadada. It's not a bad one, and it's met poorly by Shafik Bakachi.
He's come almost closer to scoring a second time, this time more closer than the first one, but failing to get it on target. Disappointed, you can see him gutting, you can see the gestures with the teeth, but believe me, that super save coming in from Charles Lukwago, well timely met ball, ball brought in low.
Who struck that?
Yeah, who struck that, but for the cross coming in from Wadada, low and well read. Coming in from Charles Lukwago. Well,
currently we're praying and praying that he can actually get that goal for the Vipers. The goalkeeper Charles Lukwago is actually still on the ground.
oh, what a hot day. The referee refreshes himself. These are drinks, water brought in by the doctor, and the referee Bakasambe, that is showing you he has had a very, very big game. Decisions coming in at the right time as Chaze almost winning all fan of the month accolades for the KCC team. Just there wondering and praying so hard that the 9 minutes do not yield any goal for the opponents.
Shouts away. Tito Kello. Disappointing shot there from Tito Kello, but the idea was not very bad. 9 minutes to go. Yayo. Shafik Bakachi. This is good from Clovis. Mbai. Waiswa. And again, Milton Kalisa hurriedly going for that. But this actually goes away for a goal kick. Well, the Vipers fans won't be very happy with this kind of performance. They have come in number.
One win in 6. They need to actually get the equalizer to keep the candle burning. Apparently, even after not getting maximum points, they are still in the title running among the best 4 teams. Elsewhere, Express Police went 0-0 at halftime. Likewise for Vilondu Paraka, URA struck 1 against Sowana, and Bull FC had apparently also struck 1 against Proline, as it is a close check on the other matches going on elsewhere in different fixtures of the Azam Uganda Premier League. Match day 11 and 12 for some of the teams.
Bryant bringing down Alan Kateriga. Another free kick here to KCC.
Isaac Mleme could be positioned to take that as Saddam Juma is brought down. Very happy against his former paymasters, and Nicholas Wadada goes for sportsmanship, brings him up as the Venoms once again have to defend. They've been poor in the set pieces.
Look at these attendants. Just look at these attendants. Very, very good attendance in this match. Lido just gives away the ball. Now here comes Tito Kello, he's offside. Lack of concentration at the back. It's the reason as why the Vipers are trailing by 2-1. Wadada. Karisa. Answer. 0 pass. It's Karisa again. To beat his marker. Wadada crossing well. Side nets.
He's crossed so well today, but some of the crosses are wanting, as Charles Lukwago doesn't have a lot of task to do on that. It goes off, and Lukwago should go for a few seconds for team to get composure at the backside. 6 to go, but the Vipers actually not losing hope. There are so many fans. They have come in big numbers, some taking shelter on the trees.
Shafi. Oh, this is good. Stolen away. Paris says it was a clean tackle. Baden. Kadisa. Waiswa is open. It's Waiswa. Here comes a chance for Yaya Lutimba. Can he cross? He wins a corner.
Mochires down once again. Well, do they have more substitution to do? We are yet to see, as Okot does so well to close down Yayo Lutimba. Otherwise, he was going in for a cross. But now, a corner is what KCC have to defend. If at all, the 3 points are in sight.
Well, this is the issue. Yeah. It's a bit of a knock on the chest of Paul Muchirezi. 5 minutes on the clock remaining to go, and so KCC leading by 2-1 in this match. Muchirezi seems to be okay. Very noisy afternoon to evening in this match. But of course, it has been less of the drumming. But there is a corner. Brought in by Waiswa. There's a problem going on there between Okot and Clovis. It's corner to the Vipers. It's going to be brought in quickly there by the young Waiswa Moses. Waiswa delivers. The flicking is not very bad. And it's a header that goes rolling away. Waiswa again controls. Free kick here to KCC. Otherwise, I won't be very happy with that call. And Derek Nsibambi looking very, very patient as the game continues to proceed with about 3 minutes of normal time remaining to go. Well, KCC not in a hurry to get this underway. Ball for Tito Kello. Tadeo Luanga. Wadada. Now here comes Bade. Muhaji to Wadada. Wadada tries to measure that pass. Again, pulled away very easily there by Obenchan. Wadada. Oops, Wadada. Sometimes you lose concentration. Crossing from Wadada. And again, caught does very well. What's for Moses? Nkubi. Shidawida does so well. Now here comes a chance for Muchurezi. Tito Kello. Open is Derek Nsibambi. Tito, Muchurezi. And here comes Alan Katerega. It goes out.
It would be a very good finishing to a game that was so well cooked. The build-up to the goal was so good. And Alan Katelega could haven't been the best option, but for KCC that was very good. Just look at Tito Kello go, Muchurez apparently, and giving it to Alan. Alan failing to come and with the ball in time. It goes off and Vipers have a chance to equalize.
Waiswa drops it long. It's kept on by Mbai. By Texan T, lays it away. It's Brian Nkubi. Yayo. Okello. Alan Katerega. Where is he going? Well, he does very, very well, Alan Katerega. I don't call him the dancer for nothing. And just listen to this. An easy shot there. Crowd loving that from Katerega. Now it's Kalisa. Oops. Good control there from Moses Waiswa. Very good control. Another measured pass. And Clovis Mbai.
Losing balance where they need him to stand up straight. Wait for it. The fans love the game. And the fans love that Vipers probably should equalize, but those are the Vipers fans. For KCC, they love what their team is doing, defending so well. Maya Clovis, ever since he came on, he's been a threat, but still proving not key for the Venoms because he's failed to put the ball behind the back of the net. They're unlucky once again as Charles Lukwago looks to kick as we enter the 90th minute, and 4 of added time as announced by the 4th official on the game today.
Tito brings it back to Paul Muchurez. Now this is Saddam Katerega. Slowly by slowly they're looking for something. This is Saddam. Again a poor pass. It goes away for throwing here to the Vipers. They've added 4 minutes. And Vipers need to send this ball in very, very quickly. Look at this from Waiso Moses. Doing everything he can actually do to bring the Vipers back in this game. Shafik Bakachi looking to drop this ball in long. It's long from Shafik. Straight to Lukwago, who has been very, very outstanding today. He's only beaten from the penalty spot. Lukwago. And a few saves he has made in this match, really. Serious saves. Just few. Yayo. And Tito Kello is a suspect of that foul. Nkubi. Baden. Karisa. Baden. Ball still for the Vipers here. Sechi Sambu. Wadada. Ball cropped in, but it's headed away currently by Benchan. Now here comes Yayo. Goes down in a very good territory.
They have a chance to strike if at all Yayo himself can go in for a free kick, as Dennis Okot even coming from the bench, not happy that he receives a yellow card. Alan Katelega being the mediator and asking his teammates to go away from the referee, and also standing in the area where the ball should be put for the free kick to be struck. Vipers have one last chance to make things right, and Yayo Rutimba is the player positioned to do that. Can he get a very good left strike that can get the Vipers a point in this game? It will be crucial, but it is him that Alan Katelega had to come from behind, and Okot sandwiching, and now we have one that can prove key for a game, capping it so well.
Confirmation of that yellow card to Alan Katelega. Two players, Yayo Lutimba and Moses Waiswa, standing on this. This could be the best opportunity that the Vipers can use to get a goal. But the question remains, can they bend it in? Now here comes a chance for Yayo Lutimba, and decides to actually go for the net behind the goal.
Over the bar, and what other opportunity can they get to get this? Mbayo and the rest waited in the box, decided to go for goal. Not a bad idea for Moses Waisha to come and just cross, but that proved key, as it's only a few seconds for KCC to get the 3 maximum points.
Takes a second to score. We have 20 seconds to go. The Kwagolong. Free kick. Now the added 4 are done. Remember, it's a minimum of 4. Let's see what comes up from this. KCCA fans know they have won this. Vipers send that ball courtesy of Alido inside the D. Played away by Katerega. Oh, Alido goes down. It could be trouble here. This could be Derek Nsibambi. Derek Nsibambi scores from a mistake from the goalkeeper. And look at them dance. Just look at them dance. Defense has been the problem for the Vipers today. And this last-minute goal really is one key factor to show
not
that
only
they're totally beaten.
But even Alito has not been firm in goal. And what a mistake where he had the chance to just play it off. I believe the ref will not play further than this. But believe me, KCCA FC, you can look at former chairperson and new entrant, Mr. Kabugo, all filled with happiness and joy. Just look at this. The persistence from Tito Okello made it key, continued with believing. And for Alito James miscuing, Mpamuchires coming in, and of course Derek Nsibambi getting the advantage, scoring and shrugging off. It is 3 well-deserved points, starting off the game well and finishing it in style. For KCCA FC, this has been a good one, and 3 points against the Venoms, a message to the title run in that they will try to go for a 3rd one in a row. Alito and Tito giving us the last drama in the game. 3 points for the KCCA boys.
If there is any meaning to the word patience, Derek Nsibambi is surely the reason that you should believe in patience. He has puffed and puffed, worked very hard, and patiently he scores with the last whistle. Well, entertaining match in Lugogo tonight. Shaban Mohamed with 2, Derek Nsibambi with 1. They are the most lethal team in Ugandan football now. KCC with over 24 goals to their name already.
Actually, between Shaban and Derek, there are 7 goals in 2 games. That is very good, a good feat. Alan Katerega playing so well. Actually, for man of the match, Shaban, Katerega, and Tito Okelo, whoever is chosen among them, you cannot say it is not well deserving for the Venoms. 1 win in 6 matches and a loss here is something for bad. For KCC, they got top of the table. Ceteris paribus results coming in from Wankulukuku between Police and Express. But as it looks, Shaban Mohammed firing KCC all the way to the title. As it looks, they applaud the fans. And what a match we've had, Peter Tai. KCC, the fans know and acknowledge that. It is 3 in the bag and well deserving.
Well, that's how it has been in tonight's action. Beautiful football, beautiful football. And of course, Shaban Mohammed has been voted the footballer of the match. And you can actually see the excitement from the KCCA fans. They're currently in cloud 9. So confirmation of the scores. Shaban Mohammed with 2, Derek Nsibambi with 1, Yaya Lutimba with 1. Wonderful game, wonderful game. And that's the reason as why the Azam Uganda Premier League is #1 in Ugandan football. And shortly we shall be having the statistics of today's match and the analysis from the ground team. That will be coming up a little bit later. But again, it's been one entertaining match of football down in Lugogo, as KCC win this one by 3-1. Confirmation with Vipers dominating in the last seconds, 52%. To, of course, KCCA has 48. No red card, 5 yellow cards, 2 offsides. And look at the fouls, 13 to 16. With only